Ask any Mississippian what food they most associate with the state, chances are they will say catfish. That's because farm-raised catfish from Mississippi is some of the best in the world. And not only is it delicious and easy to find, it's an excellent source of protein and healthy omega-3 fatty acids. But now, the catfish industry has gone one step further and developed a premium seafood offering that could be called the Filet Mignon of catfish. Delicata style catfish fillets. Simmons Catfish, located just outside Yazoo City, processes 300,000 to 400,000 pounds of farm-raised catfish every week. It comes in live and goes out the door about 30 minutes later as a ready-to-eat product, making farm-raised catfish one of the freshest seafood products on the market. For years, Americans have served catfish as a 4 to 5 ounce fillet, either fried or baked, and it's delicious either way. But now, the catfish industry is promoting this upscale Delicata cut that will allow high-end seafood restaurants to serve catfish right alongside other premium fish.
Well, the Catfish Institute developed it about 5 years ago, and we started doing it about 2 to 3 years ago. So it's still very new, and you know, we have it in several fine dining restaurants, which is where we're trying to get it. But we're having trouble getting chefs to get on board, putting a big price tag on a piece of catfish. But we have to let them know it's not just a piece of catfish. It's something that you can compare with halibut, snapper, redfish, anything like that.
To get a piece of Delicata catfish, you must start by processing it differently. Only premium catfish are used for the Delicata cut. After the side fillet has been removed from the bone, it's deep skinned, a process that removes the skin and also the layer of fat that's right below the skin. This leaves a lean, healthy cut of fish that is all meat. Then the fillet is trimmed by hand to get that special Delicata cut, leaving a beautiful 4 to 6 ounce premium slice of fish that's thick enough to be prepared in several ways.
If you're going to serve, you know, at a fine dining restaurant, this is the nicest cut you can get. And that's what we're trying to push it as. You know, fine dining restaurants, especially in our area, don't want to put catfish on the menu because they think it's a fish you can get at a catfish fry house or something. So this is perfect for those restaurants.
So we went to one of the newer fine seafood restaurants here in central Mississippi, Seafood Revolution, to talk with their chef, Peyton Warren.
It's like it actually is the center cut of a big, beautiful fillet of catfish. They deep skin it, so therefore they're not cheating you. They're getting that skinny catfish flavor far from the actual piece. So you could compare it to almost any other, this freshwater piece of fish, you could compare it to a lot of Gulf fish. So it's a real center of a plate, doesn't have to be hidden under cornmeal batter or, you know, blackened seasoning.
So what Chef Warren is going to prepare is wood-grilled Delicata catfish. He's going to serve it over garlic wilted spinach with a corn crab veloute sauce and a little corn crab salad. He starts with a good hot grill that's oiled up to keep the fish from sticking. The fish gets a light seasoning of salt and pepper on both sides, and then he puts the fish right in the flame to give it a good smoky flavor, and he cooks it for about 4 to 5 minutes, depending on thickness. He's got a cast iron skillet to brown up some garlic and wilt the spinach. He can then put the skillet right on the grill. While the fish and spinach are cooking, Chef Warren prepares the corn crab veloute. The veloute is a roux-thickened sauce with crab stock and vegetables and aromatic herbs. He adds some corn and ends up with a nice creamy textured corn and crab flavored sauce. So to plate it up, he starts with the veloute and then adds a moundful of garlic spinach. Then he adds the grilled Delicata. Then he adds some lump crab meat, some colorful peppers mixed with a little extra virgin olive oil and some sherry vinegar. He tops it off with just a touch of chili oil for a little kick. And that's the wood-grilled Delicata at Seafood Revolution. If you want to prepare Delicata at home, it's important that you read the label when shopping.
If it has the U.S. farm-raised label, you know it's raised right here in America, and Mississippi's the biggest producer of catfish. So most likely your fish is coming from Mississippi, and people really kind of have that sense of pride when they see that, and customers look for that now. You know, you don't realize it, but we've been talking to so many customers, and they look for that label, and they ask their waiters, they ask the chefs, and makes them feel better about getting their fish.
And if you can't find it in your local store, you can always order it online.
We have an online store where we could overnight fish to anywhere, and we have customers every day that get online from Washington, and this morning I saw one from Illinois and Ohio, so it's mostly places where people can't get catfish, but they really want it.
Expectations are high that Delicata can help catfish farmers move more fish and consumers to find a healthy way to feed their family. It's a win-win situation.